Good morning. It's a Sunday today. I just thought I would take you through my Sunday. I've had the weekend off work, which has been lovely. It's been really nice. Had a rest day, so I had 2 rest days in a row. Had a rest day Friday, had a rest day Saturday. I don't know what it was, but I've just felt so fatigued and like my body's not recovering. Like I'm going into each session like trying to train as hard as I can, trying to push until failure, trying to match the previous week's reps, weights, sets. And that's really hard when you're feeling fatigued, when you go into a session and you're already thinking like, oh my god, my legs hurt, oh my god, my arms hurt. And at the moment I have 3 leg sessions in a week, so it's a lot of volume on my legs, but I really need to grow my legs if wellness is something I want to be looking at for next year. So yeah, I'm just taking every day as it goes. If I feel I need a rest day, I'll just take a rest day. I'm not really one to completely structure my weeks. I'll have a rough idea of what days I want to train what, but if I wake up that morning, if I finish work that day and I just think, no, I can't do that today, like I'll either swap it for my pole session, so it takes a little bit off the legs, it's a bit less fatiguing, or I'll just take it for a rest day, because I only have 4 training sessions in a week, so I get 3 rest days, which is quite nice as well. I'm just going to take you through my Sunday off work. I'll take you through my full day of eating because I'm actually on my bulk now. I think this is week 3 and this is my 3rd push-up in food already. I had a push-up in food on Friday morning because my weight isn't really like budging, which, you know, like personally I don't really mind, but obviously Josh wants my weight bumping up. Obviously if I'm eating more food, like it's natural that my weight would bump up, but it doesn't really seem to be moving. So again, not the end of the world, like I am getting more food, but it's a lot of food. Yeah, so at the moment I said 4 training days. A training day is 2,744 calories, 190 grams of protein, 350 grams carbs, and 56 grams of fats, and that is like 6 meals. It was my fault. I said to Josh, if you're going to push my food up, could I just have an extra meal, because I've been obsessed with fat-free yogurt and whey, and I don't know if I kind of regret asking that now, but it's fine, I'll eat it, I'll get it done. And then 3 rest days and I'm eating 2,318 calories, 163 grams protein, 270 grams carbs, and 58 grams of fats. So yeah, I'll take you through a full day of eating. I'll take you through my leg session, and I was gonna say anything I get up to. I'm in work at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so to be honest, today will just be eat, train, check-ins. I've just enrolled myself and paid for a pre and postnatal certification as well, so hopefully get a chunk done of that. So yeah, excited to offer that out to people. Right, so my breakfast is cooking, but I said I have yogurt and whey as my last meal on a training day. I'm gonna make a creamy because Connor wants a creamy, so he's made himself one, and we just haven't had a creamy for ages because between us both working full-time, both coaching, like we have not had the time. Get this bad boy. I have 200 grams, so I really hope it fits in the tub, but also maybe I'm just being over dramatic and it probably will fit in the tub. And I keep looking over there because I really don't want to overcook my eggs, because I like when they're still a bit runny. Right, am I just going for it? Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no, let me just, how much is in this tub? Oh, fine. So I'm just gonna mix it in this tub because I think that's gonna be easier. Right, I'm almost out of jammy biscuit, which is my favorite, but I think my next tub I'm gonna go for the raspberry and white chocolate because I had a sample of that, unreal. So I'm gonna go with Perform cookie dough. My favourite thing to do is, if I can find it, Unreal. Unreal. If you haven't tried the SZN cinnamon cereal whey, you have to try it. It is like the most unbelievable thing. So good. And it's got tiny little cereal pieces like in the whey. Okay, so I'm sat with my breakfast and it is hefty. What I tend to do is make my breakfast, eat my breakfast, and then I'll get ready for the gym. Just because I do have a pre-workout meal as well. And since my food increase on Friday, my pre-workout meal is a pretty hefty pre-workout meal. Especially considering when I was in my cut, which was only like a month ago actually now, my pre-workout meal dropped down to just a Squares bar, and now pre-workout meal is 2 Squares bars, a banana, 10 grams of peanut butter, a bagel thin, and 10 grams of jam. Right. Right, I'm all ready, but whilst I'm sat and remembering, because they're staring at me, supplements, vitamins, that's better. I mean, I started taking them on the wrong day, so like that's Monday, that's Thursday, and it's Sunday. But I'll just take whatever. So I take cod liver oil, I take collagen, I take maca root, I take, if I can get them, vitamin C, and then when I've, like after my training session, I'll have magnesium. And then before I go to bed, I take Supreme Sleep by, is it like Contents Bowl before bed. And then I'll also take one ashwagandha because Supreme Sleep has ashwagandha in it as well, but yeah. Okay, if I'm completely honest, I've just come to get my pre-workout and have that. I don't think I can eat a bagel for the gym. Like, I don't think I can eat a bagel right now. I am so full from my breakfast. Pre-workout. Whilst I'm eating my pre-workout, I'm gonna make my pump. This is hands down the nicest pump I've ever tried. I am so fussy with my supplements. Like, I hardly like any. To the point where if I don't slightly like it, I just can't drink it. Unreal. Unbelievable. It's in the unicorn piss flavour, which makes people laugh, but it's just so nice. And then I'll just mix it with my creatine and, if I can find it, my glutamine. I get all my supplements from Supplement Supply, and I have my discount code LOW JJ10. And then my glutamine is from 10x, and my discount code is Lowry 10x. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lowry 10x.
spilt my drink all down my top, so I have not dribbled. But we got a pendulum squat. I had a PB on this, not last week, the week before, because Connor was here to spot me. When I say spot, Connor just stood here and I finished my set. But we're gonna give the 2 plates a go. Right, let's give it a go. If you haven't tried this also, unbelievable. Actually a PB. If I'm being completely honest, I do not want to be doing posing right now. I'm just so full still from my breakfast and my pre-workout. And I've been training for an hour and a half and I still don't feel like it's digested, but we're going to do some posing rounds because I really need to start acing it. Hopefully see Laurie at some point this week or next week. Okay, I'm home from the gym, 2:30 now, so I think I was in the gym about 2 hours, which isn't really too bad. Lots of PBs though, thank you to the carbs. I don't know what it is, so I have biceps at the start of all of my leg sessions just because I really need to grow some biceps. Anyway, so for some reason I can curl a 12, and today I had a PB. I killed 12 kilograms for 28 reps, which my rep range is meant to be like 12 to 15. Soon as I pick up a 14, I'm literally like, I can't get past. Then I can do 12 for like 30 reps. So I need to figure that one out. And then next PB, this is my list, nice and hefty. Smith, I don't use Smith machine for hip thrust, I just use the machine. 120 kilograms for 14 reps. So that's a full stack, just saying. Abductors, 95 kilograms. Pendulum squat, so in 2 extra reps from 2 weeks ago, because I didn't do pendulum squat last week. Cable kickbacks, I've got a new way of doing them. I do them more like a step down now. But 18 kilograms on there for 17 reps. And calf raise, I do standing calf raise, not seated, and that was 95 kilograms for 15 reps. So, as I said, thank you very much, carbs. I've put you in the cupboard a second. I have to show you what I bought at Costco yesterday. So I have 120 grams of oats every training day, okay? That's a lot of oats. This, 3 kilograms of oats. It's huge. It is literally huge. This is like out of my meal plan, my favourite meal every time. I look forward to it every time. And I've never had this many oats. It's 120 gram oats, 30 grams whey, 300 ml almond milk, and then I've just got some blueberries, and then the dark chocolate from meal 6. I've just like mixed it in, and then I've used Jammy Biscuit Perform whey, which I said earlier is my absolute favourite. Now for the world's worst job, meal prep. I hate it, but if I don't do it, I'm not going to be organised, I'm not going to have all my food all prepared, I'm not going to have my food take to work. Okay, so I'm meal prep done, showered, that's it. I feel like I've done so much more today. But it's 5:05, got another meal. It's 100 grams of chicken and 100 grams rice. I just use like the packet microwave ones because that's so much easier, but I'm gonna eat this, do some check-ins, do some new plans, and then it'll be dinner time, Ninja Creamy time. But
Hey, my name's Connor, and Laurie's bought me a present, and I don't know why. Shirt, Amplified Nutrition. Alright, this is Josh's coach. I'm going to chow down on some peanut butter. Why did you give me this?
It's an avocado. Thanks.
It's dinner time. Creamy to finish off the day. I've got 200 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, a little bit of almond milk, a scoop of cookie dough form whey, a scoop of SZN cinnamon cereal flavour powder, and then like a handful of frozen mango. I've put my jam and my peanut butter in here then from my pre-workout. And then I've also got a squares bar to finish off, and that is the day done. Meals in, done and dusted.